Alright, here we are again, Tallowa Dam. I don't know if you can see behind me. Let's see if I can see. Just over that way, over there somewhere is actually the, well, that way. That way? It's hard when you're doing that. Anyway, behind me somewhere is the dam. It's not far away. I haven't gone far this time. I actually went up the Shoalhaven River. Decided to turn around and come back. There's a story behind it, bear with me. So then I went up the other way, up towards Bendila, I think it is. Anyway, up the other way. There's a nice campsite there. I thought I'm not going to go too far today, but it was taken. It's the one with the toilet, which I was keen to get, but it was taken. So I ended up back here. It's not far from the car, but you know what, I'm happy with that. The time before, I came out fishing and I bring my bag of fishing gear, no rod. That was okay. I had managed to make a hobo reel, caught a fish actually that day. This time I bring the rod, forgot the bag of gear. Now that's it. Oh, one of those days. I didn't. And this is why I'm filming on my phone, guys. That bag of gear is my go-to bag. That's got my camera gear in it. It's got my insect repellent, my sunscreen, what else, all my fishing gear. It's the bag I keep in the canoe so that I can just grab stuff quickly, like your EDC if you want to call it that. So I did a stop take before I left. Have I got enough gear to get me through the night and all this sort of thing. The only thing I'm missing, which I'm going to miss, is a knife. So I've actually got a saw because I keep my fiscus saw in the main bag. So that'll do. I mean, there's plenty of stuff around here for a fire and all the rest of it, and there's nothing I really need to cut. If I have to cut rope or something like that, then I'll just get a rock and jam it. It can be done, or I can use a lighter. It's only 520 cord or whatever. You can burn that. So we end up in this spot. The canoe is downhill there, if you can see it. Just down there. Actually, I'm going to go down and get a drink of water. But first, I got here about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. Let's see if I can turn this camera around. Okay, so turn the camera around and the picture was really crappy. Have a look at the lens. Ta-da! The lens is gone. It's just smashed. It was all smashed, so I just picked it out. There's nothing protecting the actual camera now. No glass. That was from when I just dropped it then. Awesome. So anyway, flat ground. This is pretty much it here. There's nothing much else around. And because I've got a tarp set up, I need 2 trees. I could go up there and look through there. I just can't be bothered. So there's one tree. Runs across the area where my flat ground is. Decided I'd just make up a tripod. And the ridge line just goes over the top and down that tree. So, you know, we're improvising. Improvising. Oh, for those of you who haven't seen the fiscus saws, it's you get them from Bunnings. They're not expensive. That's why I use them. Oh, that's not going to focus anymore. It's just broken. Tell you what it says. Fisca SW75. It's not going to focus. Okay, killed my phone on the same trip. They're really good. The only thing is you can't replace the blades in them. But honestly, for the price, which I can't remember what they were, you don't need to. And I've had that one for 3 years and it's just starting to probably want replacing. You know, you just buy the whole thing. A really, really good blade, you know. I've bent that a couple of times and it's easily straight. So they're hard to break. I didn't like the orange. You can see the orange underneath. Sorry about the focus, guys. Nothing I can do. No, it just doesn't want to happen. So the camera's fucked. I mean, beep, broken. Yeah, you can see the orange underneath. There you go. Paint's coming off. Yeah, I just painted it. Didn't like the orange. But anyway, that's what I'm working with. So you know what, if I'm lucky I might have a mozzie coil in the bag, but we'll look at that later. Anyway, I'm going to get on with putting the shelter up. We've got the DD tarp 4.5 by 3. I'll take some pictures and get back to you later. Alright, that's her done. It's just a screen tent. The brand is 3F UL Chinese thing from Banggood. So far I'm happy with it. It's just to keep the mozzies off. This is Australia. The bugs are flipping horrid. Yeah, just need to tighten up that end of the tarp a little bit. It's alright. But yeah, that stick will come out at night time and that comes down and covers me. So at the moment that'll do for access. I'm going to get my water filter, fill it up, hang it in a tree. Next job after that is just get the bed ready and stuff like that, and then I'm going to try and catch fish. So I just want to get my shelter and all that sorted, squared away before anything else happens. That log there is what the stick's tied to. I don't think it's going to move very quickly. Alright, up to that tree, across to the tripod, down to that shrub, which is it's pretty strong. Should be right. Should be right, mate. Oh, it's dinner time. Hold on. Got my finger over the, oh, never know. Yeah, it's recording. Had my finger over the bloody button, didn't I? Just a bit of bacon carbonara tonight. No fish. I've got a ton of food there. I'm just not really hungry, to be honest. So, instead of cooking on the fire, which is providing me a great deal of smoke with that one log just sitting there, keeping the flies and crap away. That's all it's doing. Got the old, yeah, what do you call it? Solar stove light. I'm loving this thing, man. It's kind of awesome. You can complain about the smoke all you want. I haven't got any flies on me. Some bacon carbonara in there. She's boiling. She's boiling away. That's a pretty boil. Look at the ball. Look at the ball, boy. I do some Joe Robinette, but I can't remember what he... Yeah. Anyway. A pile of sticks there. That's just... I'm just, like, snapping bits off and feeding it when I need to. I really don't want it to boil so rapidly at the moment, so I'll just let it die down. Yeah, it's about 5:45 or something. I think I'm going to eat and then just lay down, listen to some music and call it a night. The fishing's not happening. I spent the afternoon searching for grubs or, you know, widgety grubs or anything really, worms. I could use for bait because I've got no lures. Wrap my head around building a lure. Really don't have anything I want to sacrifice at the moment. Maybe a tin can lid or something like that, but you know. The other thing is I don't have my multi-tool or my knife or any of that stuff here to boiling over. Pay attention, son. She's boiled over. To do that sort of thing. So, you know, it'll be rocks and stuff like that to make it. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Come back to you. If not tonight, tomorrow morning. So I'm probably going to hit the sack and just listen to some tunes. Night all. Ciao. Oh, well, that's dinner had. I'm just boiling the pot to clean it, really. And, not long now, it'll be dark and I'll just drift off to sleep. I'm quite tired, actually, so very relaxing. The solar stove cranking away. That'll do me. I'm happy with it. Takes a bit of fiddling around and stuff like that, but really collecting wood for it is nothing. You just grab a handful of sticks. You've got to sit there and break them off. You just got to pay attention to it. Gives you something to do. Quite like it. Quite like it. Night, boys and girls. I'll take photos if anything interesting happens. The big wombat holes behind my head and all that. Cool. Ciao! I think I just did a whole spiel without recording. So, good practice anyway. Woke up this morning pretty late, probably got out of bed, I don't know, around 8:30, and not having any luck finding any worms or natural baits or anything like that. And even if I catch a fish, I don't have a knife to process it with. I can't eat it, and I'm hungry, and I've got rice packets and pasta and crackers and stuff. I've got plenty of food. I don't know, there's nothing I can do here, so I'm going to get in the canoe, get all this stuff squared away, back to the car. Might spend the night there, even just in the car. Might go get a hamburger. Sounds good. Hamburger? So that's what we'll do. Call it a fail, but it was an interesting fail. Trying to do stuff and get around not having gear. It's all good. Got to test out solo stove. Nah, still hung up on that decision. So, all right, guys. Next one, I'll see you. Bye.
Do not forget, guys. Like, share, subscribe.